Hi and welcome. In honor of Mother's Day, I wanted to eat with you. I got to thinking and I thought, you know what? I don't know what your situation is over there, but I'm going to be alone. My kids all live far from me. And so I thought, if you're going to be alone, let's not get depressed. Let's just eat together. Why not? My daughter just had to spend her birthday this year alone, and it got to me thinking, why should we have to be depressed on the holidays or birthdays if we're alone? Why not create our own fun? And because I'm a foodie, I couldn't think of a better way than to eat with you. I was going to eat outside, but I have the slider open so the dogs can go in and out. But it's really, really windy and overcast today. So let me show you. I never can get the camera. I don't know how they do it. Get the camera. I got a whole thing. I'm at Chillies today. I had Chillies delivered. I got chips and queso. Ooh, you know how much I love queso. So this is like a, I don't know, some kind of queso and chips, like spinach queso. And then I got some hot sauce. I can't believe how many chips they get you. It's like, that's a full meal right there. And then I got you know how they have like the appetizer special to where you can just get a bunch of different things. So I thought that'd be fun because that's always fun on a mukbang. So stop this and get your food ready and let's eat together, okay? And let's chit chat because I just have so much to share with you and so much to tell you. I got fried pickles. I got these egg rolls. Hopefully that'll be my screen or my thumbnail. And then I got these Big Mouth burgers, little sliders. And then there's several sauces. So happy Mother's Day. Whether you're a dog mom or oh, you know what? I could probably use this printer. Let me do that. I have this printer because I have to print out a label here in a little bit. And so let's see if this raises it. I think that's the key, is raise the food. Okay. So you can watch me eat. I have on just a red, comfy little dress thing and some shorts underneath it. I just thought I just put it on. I was swimming earlier and I thought I need to do this amazing thing for Mother's Day so we can be together. Okay, rule number 1, let's not get depressed. Rule number 2, let's stay happy. Whether we're a mom or not, let's just be happy. Whether we're a mom and our kids are raised and they don't contact us, it's okay. If they come over, it's a bonus. But if they don't, we're not gonna let it get us down, okay? So let's just commit to that, shall we? So I've got what should I try first? Ooh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't even know what sauces are what. I think I got the avocado. I think I got the avocado ranch, is it? So these are fried pickle. Oh my gosh. Let's try the salsa. It's so funny, it was my daughter's birthday and she was sad and she was gonna be alone, and I called and I sent her a present and I did everything I could do. And I just had this feeling, I just started having this smell, like I smelled cheeseburgers. I started having this craving for cheeseburgers, and come to find out I called her and I said, "What are you doing? Are you all right?" And she's like, "Mom, I got a carload of food right now. I decided to create my own fun." So I'm just like, oh, that's why I smell cheeseburgers. And sure enough, she had cheeseburgers and french fries and a cake. I don't know what this is, but I am not gonna. It's like cheese, avocado, queso, some kind of dip. I'm in heaven. Happy Mother's Day. Mm. Let's not be sad. I'm a mom of 2 fur babies. They'll be here with me. I have Aladdin and Bella. And directly after this, I'm going to reward them with a walk. Let's try these little bite burgers. All that's in there is cheese and bread. I love food. I've been doing so good. That I can afford to splurge today. As you know, I have a younger boyfriend. He's very health conscious. So we only have healthy food in the house. By choice. I mean, if I didn't want to do that, I wouldn't have to, obviously. But he's been really good for me. We go hiking, swimming. Now we're doing underwater swimming. That's been amazing for my lung strength. Because I had breast cancer years and years ago, and I had radiation, so for some reason it affected my lungs and my breathing. So I didn't think I was ever gonna be able to hike again, because I couldn't get my breath. I was just like, I would try to go hiking with my daughter and I just couldn't do it. Now the fact that I feel like this needs to be turned. Now the fact that I'm able to hike, I mean, it's not easy. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but holy cow. But I'm giving it my all. I'm finding that my boots have to be really tight. So my boyfriend makes sure my boots are really tight so that everything's stable. I don't twist anything. And then you have to have the proper nutrition before you go. So we usually have the Greek yogurt and all the fruit and then a smoothie. So we're properly, proper nutrients are so important. And then just thank God every day that I can get up and walk. I can get up and walk and do what I do. I'll pull it back a little bit. Is that better? Can you see the food more clearly? You know I'm not a professional mukbanger, but it's Mother's Day. All my printer papers just went down there. All right, now I'm gonna eat this egg roll. I'm not used to eating all this food. This is great. This is wonderful. All in moderation, I tell ya. This is a Southwestern burrito. And again, this is from Chillies. Lately, I've been reflecting a lot and listening to a lot of like get rich videos and meditation stuff and stuff to just kind of keep my mind right going. And I have been just so thankful and grateful. I know what it's like to be poor. I know what it's like to be rich. And every single day, I feel rich in my heart. And that's the most important thing. I feel rich that I can get up and I can breathe. Like I discussed, that my lungs are starting to heal because I'm swimming underwater and I'm strengthening my lungs, which in turn helps with the hiking, I'm finding out. And I'm going to be 52 next month, and I feel better than I've ever felt. I keep my stress to a 0. I keep my life to a happy, fun. I always, in my house, it's like work first, play next. But my work is something I've been doing for years, and so I know to just, I'm disciplined enough and a self-starter to just do it. So if I keep my responsibilities done, I work first, then I play. I feel like the richest woman in the world because it's all about balance. And whoever comes into your life, make sure that they meet that criteria in your life. And when I put out in the universe that maybe possibly I was ready for a boyfriend, I never dreamed who it would be. You don't know who it's going to be. So be open to all possibilities because spirit is spirit. And if you connect with somebody in your spirit and they make you feel better than you felt after not being with them, like I've always said, if you feel better being with the person than you did before you were with the person, then you know that that's a connection. Like they don't drag you down, they don't tear you down, they lift you up, they lift your spirit up. Then as long as you're two consenting adults and you're of age, don't get caught in numbers. I'm learning. You know that my life has been not a traditional life whatsoever. I mean, it started out to be, I did the thing, 24, got married, had kids, boom, 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 3 kids, stayed home, did the good mom stuff, always was the good girl, always was the good mom, always never colored outside the lines, always was the good wife. Whenever my husband wanted sex, I would do it, even if I wasn't in the mood. Always had dinner at 5:30 every night. Always took care of the kids before myself. And in the process of all that, I ended up losing myself. So I found now in my older years, I color outside the lines. I do things differently than most people do. I probably don't do things that most 50-year-olds do. With what I do, videos and stuff, but I'm following my peace. And when I got a divorce, I always said, no matter what, I'm searching for freedom. I'm searching for the light at the end of the tunnel that I always coached my kids into. And don't worry, just be yourself. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. You'll be okay. Everything's always working out for you. All of that I preached to everybody else, but forgot about myself. And so on this Mother's Day, I want you all to remember, men, women, selfish does equal self-care. And I want you to take care of yourself. And the freedom that you're searching is from within. Your life does not have to be the traditional 9 to 5, work, punch a clock, work for somebody else. You can absolutely create, I just listened to Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You can create a life that you love. And it doesn't have to make any sense. My life makes no sense, but I'm the happiest I've ever been. A boy came into my life, and is making me feel fabulous, and he is free and I am free, and at any moment, if it's not working out, we are free. Nobody is held captive or hostage, that we are here on our own will, and that is a beautiful thing. We can live our life like that every single day, free, free to be. I mean, I never dreamed I'd like hiking, and most of the time it's like, why did I do this? But I reward myself at the end by sitting in the car and going, I made it, I didn't die today. And then I drink my water and I eat my oranges, and I talk to my boyfriend, and I'm still alive, and we're getting healthier every day and stronger every day. And yesterday, I don't know what it was, but there was just like this, wow, I'm going under water longer, my lungs are getting stronger. I'm hiking more now and bitching less. And feeling like it's like, wow, what an accomplishment, you know? And so what I want to remind you people out in the world today is that if you love yourself, truly love yourself, 100%, flaws and all, find your flaws as uniqueness. Nobody else has my flaws. Nobody else has my stretch marks next to my sides. Only me in this specific place. Nobody else has my birthmark. Nobody else has my type of hair that I could just comb and let it be, because who cares, you know? Nobody else has my eyes, my smile, my teeth. I'm uniquely wonderful just as I am. Whether your kids come home, whether they call, whether you're alone, whether you are with them and you wish, oh, I wish I could be alone like you, sitting here with food and enjoying and not having to serve everybody else. We all have to just celebrate in our uniquely wonderful situation and be grateful you're alive, and celebrate the beautiful qualities of yourself. It doesn't take anybody else to do it for you. You do it for yourself. So that's why I decided to make this video. I couldn't think of anything else I'd rather do with you, my wonderful subscribers, than to eat with you, wish you the best, wink at you, and tell you how much I love you. Whether you're new here, whether you've been with me forever, I appreciate each and every one of you. Without you, I am nothing, and I know that. I never dreamed that anybody would even watch me, let alone, you know, as many as I have. And so I think the key also to my happiness is to completely stay humble and know where I came from, and know that I am rich because I am free. And if you don't get anything else out of this video, is you are rich because you are free. If you are in a situation today and you just feel like, oh, everything is just tugging at you and pulling at you, you have the ability to create a different outcome for yourself. May not come overnight, may not come for years, but if you don't ever give up on yourself and you make the changes that you need to make, because you know in your heart, your little inner voice that talks to you when you're quiet, and sometimes people don't like to get quiet, because if you get quiet, you might realize your life is a complete disaster. I did that. I became a robot. I never let myself think or hear or do anything, because I stayed focused on my mission. Do the yard, do the cooking, do the sex, do the kids, do the da 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 da, and make the food, da 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 da, and I never allowed myself to think or feel, or I would, if I'd sit on the couch, I'd think, oh, I'm being lazy, I better get up, and my voices in my head never stopped. They're like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do the laundry, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Now I have learned to chill, learn to meditate, learn to lay out in the sun for vitamin D, learn to take walks, learn to hike, learn to love my boyfriend, you know, and just learn, most importantly, that the love comes from me first. If you don't have love, you can't get for yourself. You don't have anything to give. So remember that you're the most important person today. I love you so much. I'd love to just sit and eat all this with you, but I can't. Because of my new lifestyle. Maybe I'll have one more pickle. I'm free from hurting myself and sabotaging my weight and feeling bad about myself and, oh, if I only had blah, 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 then I'd be happy. But you know what? I have myself. And everywhere I go, I have myself. I am my best friend. I am my best everything because I can't get away from myself. So once you make peace with yourself, you're the luckiest woman or man in the world. So make peace with yourself today. Happy Mother's Day. I love you for watching. I love you for being here. I love you for commenting, telling me what you ate with me, telling me what we did on our Mother's Day. And I love you. Bye for now.